I wonder whether Amlet's picky eating has improved.
Huh. The captain's a picky eater?
Indeed. He had a terribly imbalanced diet during our institute years, and I often had to chide him for it.
Your Highness scolded the captain? Huh.
My word, Amlet Gronkair. You left your carrots untouched. Your other vegetables, too.
Not again.
Meat and eggs alone do not make for balanced nutrition. This pickiness is most unbecoming in a boy your age, Amlet. I have always eaten every dish presented to me. Now listen, vegetables are very high in nutritional value. Oh, stop right there. I shan't let you get away till you have eaten your carrots, Amlet Gronkair.
I can only imagine the look on the captain's face.
Now I feel nostalgic. Do you suppose he still avoids eating his carrots? Oh, I have not seen him around today.
The captain's gone out. Something about needing to submit paperwork somewhere.
Have you ever seen the captain not clean his plate, though?
Now that you mention it, I think he's always eaten everything on his plate.
Then he no longer has any likes or dislikes. He has somehow managed to become even less endearing.
So that peasant has a particularly picky palate. Hark! 'Tis Amlet. What the deuce is he gaping at? Is that the mess menu?
Carrot day. Think I'll go check in on Basil.
Can it be? He makes extra work for himself to avoid consuming carrots. What a child! But now I know his deep, dark secret. I'll share this tasty tidbit with everyone and utterly humiliate him. Hello, lovelies! What perfect timing! Listen! Mere moments ago, Amlet was...
What? There's no way the captain would do something so childish.
Come again? No, it's true, Miss Bridget. I saw it with my own two eyes just right now.
Just because you two don't get along...
It seems the only child here is you. Let's go, Helena.
Damnations! Curse that Amlet! Curse him!
Amlet Gronkair! Amlet Gronkair! My word, whatever is that face? Are you still fussing over my enrollment in this squad?
I've made peace with it. Doesn't mean I have to like it, though. What do you want?
Bridget has been looking all over for you, Amlet Gronkair. She wishes to speak to you about the other day's training simulation. I cannot stop thinking of it myself. Daryl and Jordan were especially skilled at leading their teams, thanks to their years of military experience. Helena and Bloom were in sync, being childhood friends, while Tilda's and Isaac's unique styles were wonderful to behold. Sarah and I found it all to be quite a thrill. What do you think, Amlet Gronkair? Amlet Gronkair?
You don't have to say the whole thing.
Pardon?
My name. Why do you always say it in full? You've done that ever since we met.
Ah, well, that is...
Hey, did you hear? Amlet ranked top of the class again. He's supposedly the best student the Institute's ever seen. So what? He's a little more skilled than we are. Who cares? He's just some loser orphan. Gronkhair isn't even his real last name. He gets special treatment because people pity him. Ha, you're right. Gronkhair. What a social parasite. Huh?
Your words are poison. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
But Princess Ophelia!
Have you not seen how hard he works? While here you idly stand doing what? His bloodline has no bearing on the accolades he earns. He is many times nobler than you two. No heritage entitles you to belittle hard workers while shirking your own duties. Should anyone else dare to speak ill of his family name, tell them this. The Princess of Jutland calls the name of Amlet Gronkhair with pride.
What?
Well, 'tis nothing. I simply prefer the way it sounds.
Just call me Amlet.
But
It'll be easier for both of us.
I understand. Very well, Amlet. That was the first time you have made a request of me.
And?
I dare say I rather enjoyed it.
So easy to please.
Amlet?
What?
I merely wished to call out your name. How was it? Easier to answer to, I hope. How dare you call yourself a senior officer after that?
I'm so sorry, Your Highness.
Shouldn't a man of your rank be held to higher standards? Those in positions of responsibility should lead by example. Yet here you are, setting a bad precedent for everyone.
There she goes, lecturing senior officers. Just like back in school.
The punishment you inflicted upon that student was unjust.
They broke the rules!
Yet here you are, laying judgment without due diligence.
A blatant violation doesn't require an investigation.
What if there were extenuating circumstances? You cannot be certain when you base your verdict on appearances alone. Rather than punishing people as guilty till proven innocent, we must work together toward prevention and rehabilitation. Or do you presume to serve a justice higher than the crown?
It's like nothing's changed. Has she forgotten she's in the military?
Or do you presume to... Oh!
There we go.
My apologies, sir. That was completely out of line.
What?
I forgot my station as a Vanargan soldier. I am certainly in no position to be voicing my opinion to a senior officer. Oh dear, I've been acting this way to the captain too. When I disagree with something, I simply cannot stay quiet. Even Godot warned me to mind myself just the other day. I am terribly sorry, sir. 'Twas much too impertinent of me. Please reprimand me however you see fit.
No, I cannot. For me to do such a thing to the princess...
Please, I beg of you. Disciplinary action is clearly needed.
I see. Then... Yes. Well... Your behavior toward me was truly... wonderful.
What?
Carry on, just as you are now, and continue to scold me.
Scold you?
Right. If there's anything I can improve on, you have leave to admonish me anytime you please. Am I understood, Ophelia?
I understand. I will keep scolding as best I can, sir.
At ease.
What the...
You should have seen the silly, funny look on her face.
That Sarah sounds like quite the character.
Oh dear, there I go again, chatting only about myself. 'Tis your turn now, Miranda.
Whatever would I talk about, milady?
How about Godot? You two must have some amusing anecdotes to share.
Easier said than shared, Your Highness. My brother doesn't have an amusing bone in his body. Even now, he's swatting down marriage proposals like flies. He says he doesn't want to make a promise he can't keep.
Perhaps he is saving his vows until the battle is over. Worry not. Godot is an honest and reliable gentleman. After the war, I am certain he will meet a wonderful woman. There is no need to rush.
I can only hope it turns out that way.
Is something else the matter? On top of his good nature and looks, he's arguably the greatest swordsman in the entire kingdom. 'Tis no surprise that eligible ladies would flock to him.
As you say, even I can tell that my brother is an attractive slice of real estate.
Real estate?
Before the war, our parents were always setting him up with potential matches. Once he met the would-be brides, however...
So tell me, what are some of your hobbies?
Well, I've recently become very interested in soil.
Soil?
That's right. I love everything about Jutland. I plan to put together a book about Jutland's local history. Whenever I find the time, I visit a new town. I'm particularly interested in how different soil nourishes different crops across Jutland.
Well, that's certainly a very interesting goal.
Ah, yes. Truly you appreciate Jutland's beauty as I do. Our country's prospered greatly by serving as a rural hub of sorts for the surrounding nations. We're dependent on Ragnite imports, but thanks to our agricultural trade, we've kept up with new technology. It's the combination of our agronomic accomplishments and the budding Ragnite industry that makes Jutland so unique.
I see.
Of course, this makes us a prime target for invasion, conquest. But that lingering threat's only made us work harder to be self-sufficient, independent, and prosperous. Our predecessors shed blood, sweat, and tears to build the beauteous Jutland we know today.
Yes.
That's why we're able to keep the country strong, even with an embargo in place. All thanks to the hard work of our ancestors. I mean, one only need visit the orchards by the Azure Sea to see the genius of their farming techniques. Allow me to explain.
Dirt. Who talks about dirt? Instead of matchmaking, he'd rant about Jutland's soil non-stop for 3 hours straight. That clod. No bride-to-be wants to hear that kind of dirty talk. He could have chatted about anything else. Anything at all. My, what a lovely dress. Or, oh, such a fetching ribbon. See, is that so hard? It's no wonder my brother can't find a partner.
That does indeed sound like Godot. He must truly love Jutland. Hearing that makes me so happy, as a princess.
My brother's, patriotism is all well and good, milady. And I'm glad to hear someone appreciates his, quirks. But at this rate, he'll be a bachelor his entire life.
What are you two talking about?
I'm expressing my concerns for the future of Houseville 4.
Huh?
How envious I am that you two care so much about each other.
What?
Captain, hello there.
So, this where you grew up?
Yep, my mother, she runs this tailor shop.
Bloom, is that a customer?
No, Mother, this is my commanding officer.
Oh, so you're the Captain Bloom's always talking about. Thank you for taking care of my precious boy.
My mother runs the store by herself, so I come by every now and then to check in.
Oh, please. I'm much more worried about you. Honestly, I don't know how a quiet boy like you could be of any use on the battlefield. You should just come home, Bloom. Isn't that right, Captain?
Mom, what are you saying? I can't quit. The shop's struggling because of the blockade. You can't get the materials you need. But if we win the war, things will go back to the way they used to be. I'm trying to help you out too. I have to do this.
But you shouldn't have to worry about such things.
You know, I only volunteered because Helena made me, but I'm glad she did. I've realized there's something I can do for my country, and you.
Bloom.
Besides, Helena's with me. I need to keep her safe. Oh, who am I kidding? She's way tougher than me. She can take care of herself.
I guess that's true. You do have Helena with you. Okay, Bloom. I support your decision. Take care of my son, Captain. Make sure he comes back to me.
I'll do my best.
Captain, can I continue to check in on my mother?
As long as it doesn't interfere with your duties.
Thank you.
Hey, Jordan, I think you dropped something. Looks like a photo of some kid?
Oh, thanks. That's something important to me.
Is that...
My son, yeah.
Whoa, hold the limworm. You've got a kid?
Yeah, my beautiful boy. His name's Jamil. Right now he lives with his mother in the countryside. I haven't been able to see him for a while, so I carry this photo around at all times. It's my good luck charm.
He's so cute! Doesn't really look like you though, huh?
You got that right. He gets all his looks from his mother. My genes had no say in the matter. But he says he wants to become a soldier like me when he grows up. It seems his dream is to be part of Vanagund.
Wow, how exciting.
Still, I'm a little conflicted. I shouldn't be saying this as a soldier, but I'd rather not see my own child go to war.
It must be hard. My mother didn't want to let me fight.
My mom and pops were the same way, but they've come around.
That's what being a parent is. Which is why I want to win this war quickly and give my son a peaceful country. By the time he's old enough to be a soldier, there shouldn't be any wars or economic blockades. The best thing is to be a big-bellied soldier who takes peace for granted.
I'm sure we'll make that happen.
Here, you don't want to lose this again. Oh, there's something written on the back.
Wait! No, that's...
It must be a little note from your son. Let's see. Dad, be the best captain you can be. Captain?
Jorder, did you...
It's just a dad trying to act cool. Keep this a secret from Captain Amlet, okay?
Is that Daryl?
Oh, huh? Hey, good morning, lad and lassies.
Ew, you smell like booze.
Were you and Jorder drinking all night again? If the captain finds you sleeping here, he won't be happy.
Don't be so uptight about these things. You all need to hurry up and get old, so you can go drinking with me. What do you say, Bloom? Want me to bring you to a place where there's lots of pretty ladies?
No thanks.
Don't be so embarrassed. Aren't you a man? Oh, I haven't had enough to drink yet. Alcohol! Bring on the alcohol!
What a mess. Come on, Daryl. Jorder said he used to be a total badass back in the main force. Kinda hard to believe. But they say the scar on his cheek's from a huge battle protecting our border from Bulgar's army. I hear it was pretty awesome. He's like a real hero. Huh? I heard he got it during the withdrawal from the Franken engagement.
I thought it was from defending a base against Preutzen.
Huh? We all heard different stories. Which one is it, Daryl?
Oh, that. Well, thing is, that was material I used to flirt with women. Must have gone around as rumors.
You made it up?
Women like it when a scar on a man has some story behind it. You wouldn't believe how well it works to score a date. I use them left and right, though, so even I don't remember what stories I used. Alrighty then. I'd better get home and take a nap. Farewell, kiddos.
So he's just an old drunk pervert after all. Guess he can't listen to what Jorder says either. Huh?
Well, look who it is. Sergeant Ramadan. It's been far too long.
Oh, it's you. Hey, give me a break. It may not be as high as you, but I've moved beyond Sergeant too, you know.
My apologies. Couldn't forget the old days even if I tried. Seeing you just brought me back. And it seems I misspoke.
Looks like you haven't changed at all. Like how you're a superior officer, but still ridiculously polite.
Well, I'm only where I am today because you saved my life. If I may, would you like to have a drink? It'll be my treat.
Oh yeah? Well, if you don't mind.
Wasn't that some hotshot bigwig from the top brass?
Wait, so Daryl is a hero?
That can't be right. Can it?
I heard things didn't go too well for you today. Mind if I share my opinion?
Please.
The nation may be showing some signs of exhaustion. Everyone became aware of that after the Valkria attack. It raised an important question. Can we win against an empire that's in the possession of a legendary monster? If you keep promoting this war, despite that, the enemy may cease to be the Empire alone.
Who?
I refer to the citizens who we are sworn to protect. If you put the people behind you,
they may end up stabbing you in the back.
That's unthinkable.
It's just an example. Since I took you in, you've been a wonderful son who never made trouble. You were wise and perfect in every regard. But although you achieved everything that was asked of you, you never asked for anything yourself. You're throwing yourself into this war almost as if your life is on the line. Why is that?
Because I love this country.
Godot's journal. No, I mustn't. He may be family, but a diary's crossing the line. I cannot. I should just put this with the rest of his things. Ow. I wonder what he would say if he saw me like this. Why, this isn't a diary at all.
This is a true story.
Is there something you need? Headquarters sent us a request.